What am I gonna do? I tell you straight up that I'm a cold heartbreaker, and in the face of death, I'm your caretaker. The wages of sin are cast upon me and delivered to a Jew through the MIC. Duplication is none, I cast straight on foes. Like the mighty Mississippi, I constantly flow. I'll chart and mark and attack like a shark. And a sucker like you plays an important part, cause on the mic you blunder, and like a clap of thunder, I swat you like a fly and put you 6 feet under. You claw for survival till you have nothing left, and you're aware as you stare, so beware of the death. Don't call me Riley. This jockey throws cuts like the devil throws flames. A reputation unsurpassed, so you all know his name. His treaty is death. Up on the turntable, unprofessional, professional that makes you unable. I rap on a snap, all you feel is nirvana. Tear you down without sound like a hungry piranha. My name is MC Search, I make suckers aware. Like the fright in the night, I'm your worst nightmare. I'll attack on a whim, leave you without life. My presence is felt, especially at night. Cause when the moon is full, then I stalk my prey. Then I sever and dismember and just walk away. And as you sit so befuddled, gasping for breath, I told you before I left, beware of the death. Don't call me Riley. MC Search throwing suckers with passage of rhyme devoted to no one. I'm just out for mine, not alone because my boys all know my position. There's no haste to make waste with an MC demolition, so beware of the death. Strikes quickly and strong. You thought you could survive, but of course you were wrong. Death is the elimination of all MCs, and Tony D and MC Search got the juice you can't squeeze. When we serve, you got nerve to stand so amazed. Like crack on the attack, we leave your mind in a maze. You shoot your best shot like a bullet from a gun, and here beware of the death and quickly turn to run. Don't call me Riley. Don't call me Riley. Don't call me Riley. On with the show, nobody rocks like me. No stunning with gimmicks, we stun with smile. Can make a sucker plead mercy, make a fly girl smile. Got class, head and shoulders over all others. Got guys screaming suckers and girls moaning lovers. If your fellas do jerk, Search and Tony do work like Red Alert. We call go berserk, slash with nouns and crash with verbs. I'll be bold enough to take you out with just one word. So when you think I'm on the rope and got nothing left, your heart will just stop. Beware of the death. The disc jockey spins as the jams begin, and right away we take your heart right under your skin. Your guard is let down as you hear the sound. You left your heart and your soul way back downtown. A slave to the rhythm, you move on command. Your body withers away like hourglass sand. Your thirst for percussion has now been quenched, and the beat disappears and you seek out a bench. As you regain your mind in the nick of time, when the pace picks up, you'll soon be mine. So as you sit again and you catch your breath, MC Search cold crushing, beware of the death. Cold rockin' things, y'all. Word. Andre DeBorg, master of the 24T. On with the show, nobody rocks like me. MC Search. Go ahead, Chris, homeboy, play that guitar. Word to the mother. Yo, Tony, man, yo, Tony, time to break north. Yo, Kid Z, man, those BC boys ain't got nothing on me. Peace.
Dinossauro do Som.
Electro cyber dance, cyber dance. obstacles like tails and chairs. The only humans to remain, the ones in Germany, Brazil, USA, Japan, and France. Gather up your data, it's time to exploit the dance. Or you gotta have a DJ from our planet, one that drop bass like bricks and your speakers can't stand it. Now take your body like an Android with malfunctions, then drop it low to the flow, to the beat that's punching. First of all, you gotta have a DJ from our planet, one that drop bass like bricks and your speakers can't stand it. Now take your body like an Android with malfunctions, then drop it low to the flow, to the beat that's punching. Do my electro cyber, do my electro cyber, do my electro cyber, dance cyber, do my electro cyber, do my electro cyber, do my electro cyber, dance cyber. There's no rules to this dance, but I do suggest robotics. Your body do cybernetics. The signal was low, but got it. Now watch me boost adrenaline with amplitude. Those with low fuel can reveal analog. I'll take you through the matrix to a club from overseas. Meet up with DJ Tom Oliver on MPCs. DJ Helio Bronco technical melodies. And Mega John's in the middle, I complete the three.
Que você dança, os graves te balançam.
I'm afraid something's happened that I've always feared. The freshest girl been boxed and strangers disappeared. I've been informed by a reliable source. If she doesn't return, there's much to be lost. So you understand the problem, you're in a tough position. Return to suicide and complete your mission. I'm counting on your boys, I'm wishing you luck. Snap back from the tape as a self-destruct.
What he had to say. Let's synchronize our watches and be on our way. Until she's found, we refuse to cease.
Sushi Funk and Busy Bee
Want to cover the east? Ow! Check it out, since go with that. Every days we must return and or check back.
We gotta be careful, gotta watch our steps. Cause if we don't find K, this could ruin our rap.
We was cooling in the east on the boulevard, maxing at a bar.
the nights of Vince.
Get busy with it. Get busy. Bad boys. Bad boys.
Tremendous stakes between the freshest beatboxers and the beats they make. The contestants are comparing, getting everything set, but there's still one contender that I have not met. There seems to be a problem, which is I never saw her. For the simple fact, someone else signed for her.
We asked who they are, but we refused, and then we knew for sure that she was being used.
We'll very soon regret it, cause brothers from the east carry Uzis all better.
So we called the fucking busy, put them down on the scoop, told them where we were at, so they could bring down the group.
I told Biz to call Osborne and Tom, because those four like a nuclear bomb.
Across our path, but we will tear you apart. Getting back to the point, the show's about to start. Battling it out, but there was this one brother with endless clout. His beats were so fresh and this ain't no joke. All the other beatboxers packed up and broke. He thought he won and no one was in his way. Walking on the stage was none other than K.
He said, I'm not gonna front, you know you're my idol, but with this funky beat, I'll protect my title. Everyone was tense, thought she had met defeat, till she got flamboyant with a funky fresh beat.
The final result is that the kid was burned. K won the battle and the money she earned. She received an envelope that was filled with cash. She said goodbye to the crowd and disappeared in a flash.
Baby.
My first name ain't Baby.
Girl the other day. I saw this girl the other day. I saw this girl the other day. Not a girl was fine, but I seen finer. She tried to get attention, but I just say never mind her. Her ego was bigger than an ocean liner, but I know a girl so fine she couldn't even stand behind. The girl had a body and she was cute too, but that don't mean a thing. So are monkeys in the zoo. You could say she was pretty, but so are trees, and they don't act as bad. Ain't that right? Now I understand being pretty is pressure. She had beauty no mirror could measure. I know fine girls, but I guess you're fresher. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa. 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 Girl, if you're so fine, why ain't you like Vanessa Williams? In a mansion chillin', illin' spending millions. You ain't got fame and you ain't got wealth. Why don't you do us both a favor and humble yourself? Let me tell you about that time I traveled up through the mall. Let me tell you about this fine young girl they saw. Her looks were meritable, so red she could stareable. Her body wasn't bad, homeboy, it was terrible. Look in her eyes, all I seen was green. Then I looked down and seen, you know what I mean. There was a fine design in the lines I was popping. She looked at my wallet, said let's go shopping. I said I won't spend a dime, you must be out your mind. Baby, you're crazy, you're not that fine. Then she rolled her eyes something till she turned and walked away. It did look good, but yo, I wasn't gonna pay. See, I understand being pretty is pressure. She had beauty no mirror could measure. I know fine girls, but I guess you're fresher. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa. Girl, you ain't, girl, you ain't. different though they're all about the same. I'll call her Miss X, I don't wanna say her name. Miss X was wild, she played her music loud. She got everything she wanted, see she was an only child. The way her body shakes had to make a double take. To get her freight and break, that would be a big mistake. I had to have the right approach, I didn't wanna blow it. She was fine, swine, and she let everybody know it. I knocked on her door, she said, who is it? State your name, your number, and the purpose of your visit. The sound of her voice almost knocked me on my back. I took a breath, cleared my throat, and here was my act. I said, hello, Miss X, I've been watching you a while, and I think you're rather fly, kinda like your style. I wonder if we can get together, tomorrow tonight, whenever. Talk or take a walk so I can get to know you better. She said, it can be done, it's not a hard task, but before we make a date, there's one thing I just have to ask. She ran down her list, she wasn't no way modest. She said bow at her feet and treat her as a god. Whenever she speaks, pay attention till she's through. And whatever else she said, I had to do that too. I said you must be bugging, my love you're not deserving. I'm not your butler, I'm not your servant, I'm not your slave, I'm not your waiter. And if that's the way you want it, then I guess I'll see you later. I turned and stepped, and as I stepped, she wept. And as I stepped and she wept, my composure I kept. To see, I understand being pretty is pressure. She had beauty, no mirror could measure. I know fine girls, but I guess you're fresher. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa. Girl, you ain't no Vanessa.
O dinossauro do som.
Can you remember the days when Kool Herc played with the following of bands? Cause if you don't, well then you won't. That's right! Real hip-hop, my man. The Bronx, New York was the place and home base where Herc's tables spun. Yes, there were DJs and all the other boroughs, but like Herc, there were none. You see, the Bronx is the home of hip-hop. We don't care what anybody says. It's been avoided and exploited, but it will never be taken away from the Bronx, the home of hip-hop. You don't have to believe it's true, and if you don't agree, don't listen to me. Just look what it's done to you. Now down, sucker, sucker. And yes, y'all. And you say. That's right. Real hip-hop, my man. DJ, master of the mix, creates an illusion with hip-hop tricks, with the know-how to be unique. Searching for records with bongo beats, stacking up speakers in the bar, setting up the system before it gets dark. DJ, just paying the dues, make hip-hop flyers to spread the news that we rock in the park when the sun shines, then rock indoors in the winter time. Leaves, quarter fields, and sneakers, shades on our heads so we can spot freaking hip-hop from the Bronx, New York. When we say yes, y'all, before we talk, at one time other boroughs were not even rocking. The Bronx was the known spot for hip-hopping. All other towns came from miles around just to see the boogie down. Bronx no down by the bus, the train, and Go Jay. It wasn't much to see the DJ play. There was no reason why for hip-hop not to elevate. Then a great puzzle was solved when the poets revived and we began to innovate. Rap, the key word. That's right. You heard originally spoke graphics. Rappers rapping to the funk and fresh beat, using hip-hop tactics. Like, do it to the left, do it to the right, and if it feels funky, then do it all night. Rappers rapping with the greatest of ease to entertain the guys and the ladies, staying up late at night to write rhymes. Contemplation or rockin' the next time, thinking of gimmicks day after day to make the crowd do anything they say. Oh yeah! Listen, the Bronx is the home of hip hop. We don't care what anybody from the Bronx, the home of hip hop. You don't have to believe it's true, and if you don't agree, don't listen to me. Just look what it's done to you. Now dance, sucker, sucker.
Bater todos batem, mas tremer, aqui sim toca forte.
Chegando pra detonar a concorrência.
Concorrência, encolhe o choro.
Atenção para a contagem de 5 segundos. Number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Definitivamente o melhor. Diferente de tudo o que você já viu.
E aí, maluco, o que foi? Tá nervoso? Te acalma, doido. Te liga na sequência.
É concorrência. Tente imitar.
Embrace yourself once again. It's that nigga John Bass that is victorious in the end. I got that quad on deck. If you need it, hit me up. Bass heads come and get it, they just can't get enough. They be fiending for the quad, give me the money or a trade. Got CDs in my truck, let's the amps, I'm getting paid. You can purchase it online and you can bump it on your iPod, stereo or computer, truck or your hot rod. I got 3 for the 2, but they going quick. Better get it now, dope beats for a quick fix. This is raw bass, watered down and don't OD. If you go to emergency, don't say you got it from me. It's the quad, that's right, 30 below. If you turn it up too far, then your speakers could blow. This bass is coming from Brazil, from my man Elio. I got bass coming from the Amazons on the low. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. It's that Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. It's that Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. What goes up, comes down. Now you can shoot it to your eardrum, smoke it on a woofer cone, take it to the head. But my advice is not to play it alone. Play it in a bass house, keep all squares out. Don't share, make them by their own and keep a closed mouth. Text me a code when you need something, only get it from me, cause I got that bomb. I got that bass that'll make you get numb. Put your face to the speaker and give yourself a shotgun. If you see the popo, throw the CDs down and run. If you see me again and want some more, you getting none. These beats raw and uncut, hotter than the sun. Made by Elio Bronco and it's mixed by Mega John. The bass hit hard, making haters wanna frown, cause they can't come close to duplicating this funky sound. We wear the crowns, anything out the circle outbound. Let me hear you, Elio Bronco, let me hear you bring it down. Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. It's that Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. It's that Quad, Mechanic Iceman brings it on down. What goes up, comes down.
Produção e mixagens DJ Renato Lopes.